Imagine logging into a digital universe where your avatar feels more alive than you do, where billionaires build glittering virtual cities, celebrities host parties in pixel palaces, and millions join for work, learning, or just escape. But in 2025, something has changed. The headlines scream, "Metaverse is dead." Tech giants shift focus. Users log off. Is this the end of the world we were promised, or is the metaverse quietly evolving beneath the surface? This is the untold story of the metaverse: what collapsed, what survived, and what new future is waiting on the other side of virtual reality. Welcome back to VibeVerse, the space where science, technology, and mystery collide. In today's deep dive, we chase the truth behind virtual reality's greatest experiment, the metaverse. After years of headlines promising digital utopias, is virtual reality a failed fantasy or a revolution that's just beginning? We'll uncover the real reasons big companies backed away, why millions still believe, and what's secretly brewing in the labs of Silicon Valley. Strap in for a ride through epic launches, sudden crashes, hidden innovations, and the raw facts about virtual reality in 2025. Facts. Part 1. The big dream. It began as a wild vision, an interconnected universe where people could live, work, and play beyond physical limits. Facebook rebranded to Meta, pouring billions into VR headsets, AR glasses, and digital worlds. Crypto, ETHs, and blockchain technology surged with promises of property, jobs, and unique identities inside the metaverse. Major brands like Nike, Gucci, and Disney opened virtual stores and sponsored blockbuster events. In 2021 to 2022, Metaverse hype reached fever pitch. Facts. Part 2. The harsh reality. But reality hit harder than expected. By 2023, user engagement dropped fast. Most VR worlds felt empty. Crypto collapsed. NFT scams blew up. Only a fraction of users returned regularly. Meta lost billions as investors demanded results. Technical limits slowed progress. Heavy headsets, motion sickness, and clunky controls kept users away. The cost of VR gear was still too high for mainstream access. On top of that, critics slammed the metaverse for lacking purpose and meaningful connection. Privacy risks, online harassment, and hacked virtual economies created new problems. By 2024, headlines called the metaverse a flop, and public trust faded. It seemed as if the dream was finished before it began. Facts. Part 3. Signs of life. Education transformed. Students attended VR classrooms, medical trainees practiced life-saving operations, and remote teams worked in holographic co-working spaces. New VR headsets got lighter, cheaper, and smarter, reducing motion sickness and improving realism. Apple entered the XR race with Vision Pro, shaking up the market and driving innovation. Enterprise adoption grew. Architects built virtual blueprints, automakers tested cars in simulated environments, and therapists treated patients in safe digital spaces. The metaverse wasn't gone, it became more focused, specialized, and useful than ever before. Facts. Part 4. What's next in 2025? Today, the metaverse looks very different from the hype era. Instead of one unified world, there are many smaller, purpose-driven platforms. Social spaces are tighter, safer, and more meaningful. AI drives richer avatars, emotions, and immersive experiences. Companies abandon hype for practical outcomes: training, design, health, education, and entertainment. Crypto and ETHs faded, but digital ownership still matters now in curated, secure worlds. Privacy standards improved, content moderation became stricter, and governments started regulating the metaverse to protect users. The dream of escaping reality gave way to enhancing reality. Hybrid VAR or R applications, think smart glasses overlaying real info, meetings blending digital and physical, and virtual travel becoming truly immersive. In 2025, VR worlds draw millions, but prioritize depth over scale. The metaverse becomes less about escaping life, and more about improving how we live, learn, work, and connect. Conclusion. So, is the metaverse done, or evolving? The truth is, The original fantasy died, but the idea survived and is still growing. The hype phase is over. The people left are the creators, visionaries, and everyday users who truly need virtual reality, not as a replacement, but as an extension of their lives. Every time a doctor trains in VR, a student learns in a digital lab, or a lonely person finds community in a virtual space, the metaverse evolves. Tech giants might have abandoned big promises, but in classrooms, offices, hospitals, and gaming worlds, the metaverse lives. Maybe the future isn't about escaping reality, it's about enhancing, connecting, and empowering. This is VibeVerse, where every crash leads to a new beginning. Like, share, and subscribe for more hidden truths, tech mysteries, and cosmic adventures.